Hey guys, welcome back to the Cookie Run Kingdom video. Today we're going to be checking out a returning player's guide. I know a lot of people have not played the game for ages or came back recently and they don't know what's going on. What am I missing? What do I need to be doing? I'm going to be letting you know exactly what you should be doing, exactly what you've been missing out on to improve your cookies to become the best. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below. What do you guys want to see next and which tip was your favorite? And what are your own tips that you want to give to people, because I don't think I've got every single tip, but I've got a pretty good amount. So let's start off with Monster Menace. I know I mentioned this a lot. Monster Menace is so OP. All you need to do is go to 2 stages or 3 stages, do them twice each, and you get these chests. These chests have a bunch of goodies in them. You get a bunch of cutters, you get a bunch of different stuff. It's pretty damn useful. And then this chest gives you soul stones. Make sure you do all 6 of them. Honestly, I don't really use the biscuit chest much. I have a ton of the biscuit chests saved up. But it's good to do them anyway, because over time, after you do them, you get these rewards. These rewards improve the higher level you are. Like, you see level 8, you get 1,000 of those. You get 10 faithful cookie cutters. I actually never reached the end, because I'm a bit too lazy. But if you do it, then you get a bunch of rewards. And let's actually just open them up to show you. There we go. We just got 3 Hollyberry Awakened normal Hollyberry Soul Stones, which are pretty good. And, I mean, that's not that good, but you know how that works. You basically just randomly get good stuff. Moving on to a game mode that a lot of you probably don't know about if you're new. It's called the Into the Depths game mode. The way you unlock it is you just have to unlock the tiles around the area and then you click on it and do the quest. But basically the way this works is you go to your mine venture. As you can see, I just completed a mine venture. You get a bunch of these cards for every completion you get. You get these soulstone cards. You get these reward cards. You get items. And you also get upgrades for your cart. Just a bunch of random stuff. Here you just want to automatically put in whatever you want. And then I usually just slide in a bunch of stuff here. It doesn't really matter too much unless you're trying to optimize fully. But here you go to your cart's upgrades. Make sure your cart is upgraded maximally. After you've done that, you just send it off. And the deeper the cart goes, the more rewards you get. It's pretty damn useful. Like, as you can see, you get a pretty good amount of rewards. You get gems, you get sugar ore, you get coins, you get radiant biscuit dough, which is actually really good. After you've done that, you do your mine battles, which give you these agar cubes, which have soul stones inside them. Here you can just go put it in, let it happen. See 12 hours. After 12 hours, I'll just get a free soul stone, which is pretty nice. Here is your oil vein mining section. Here you just put in the cards that you have. I tried to get all of the green ones. There's no green ones here. Green gems and then these amber fossils. Those are the best things. I don't really like the purple ones because the purple ones are they're biscuits. I don't really need biscuits. I feel like my biscuit inventory is too full. Here you just automatically send them off, and after a certain amount of time you'll get the rewards. Pretty useful, pretty good. Go to your appraiser. This is where all your fossils go. You appraise it, you get some rewards back. Nice. I got some attunement kits. Moving on to the workshop, this is where you get your topping tarts. The way topping tarts works is that if you go to your, let me go to one of my better cookies. If I go to one of my other cookies, you go to your cookies, you have your normal toppings, then you can put a topping tart which gives bonus stats on top. And it can actually activate a 6-piece bonus, which is pretty OP. Where you can make epics, I would recommend making a bunch of rare ones. And then after focusing on epic, because you want a baseline something on everyone. But that's Into the Depths basically covered. I did that really quickly, whistle top tour. I've got a more in-depth video if you guys want to check that out. Just search up Doctor Stuff Into the Depths guide and it will show up. Moving on to your landmarks. Your landmarks are pretty important. New landmarks have probably been released since you've left. Such as an XP Star Jelly level 2 producer, topping pieces of producer. Those are some of the weaker ones, but there's some better ones that are out there. You just have to click through these and find the right ones. Not that. Yeah, are you gonna show me? There we go. All cookies crit damage. You basically just have to look through all of these, find the ones that you're missing, make sure you max them out. Those are pretty good stats that you're just missing out if you don't have. So make sure you do those. Moving on to the Pavilion of Promise. If you probably have seen a Pavilion of Promise, if you haven't, you've probably gone for a long time. But there's a new cookie in here, Marshmallow Bunny Cookie. Marshmallow Bunny Cookie is one of the best special cookies right now. Fruit Parrot is a great healer, but Marshmallow Bunny also buffs your cookies. Pretty useful, pretty good. I'd highly recommend going for this and actually getting it properly. But anyway, after that is the new cookies. You probably haven't seen some of these cookies, and some of these cookies you've seen but haven't seen their awaken. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what's good. Your PV Awaken is one of your best healers in the game. Your Wily Awaken is your best damage dealers in the game. Hollyberry Awaken is one of your best defense cookies in the game. Eternal Sugar is still one of the best attack cookies in the game. SMC is still good. People like to replace either one in whatever they're using. Just depends on preference, I think. Silencer is one of the best damage dealers in the game. And then after that, when we're going to move on to the new epic cookies that are out. Some of the new epic cookies are Salt Cellar, we have Chest Choker, we have the Lime cookies. There's a ton of different cookies. Choco, like some of these cookies like Mento and Choco are used for Guild Boss. Just some stuff to think about and some stuff to do. Also, if you haven't played in a while, you probably haven't seen Trial Grounds have now got a Trial of Glory. What this is an extra level on top that changes every 7 days. And this extra challenge gives you 5 extra life jewels compared to the stage 10. So if you're able to do it, then it's pretty useful, pretty good. And I'd highly recommend you go for that. Moving on to the bonds. There are new bonds. In precise, there's only one new bond really. Unless you haven't been playing for a long time. It's a Citrus Squad Summer Sniffles bond. It's really, really good. Gives you bonus attack, just bonus crit damage, 2% just for having 4 of them on base stats, which is really, really good stats. Also, the new costume sets. There's a ton of new costume sets. Some of these costume sets give crazy bonuses. Like this gives you all cookie crit percent. This gives you base 1% cookie HP for just having 2 epics. That's pretty damn good, I'd say. I'd say so. Moving on, we have the Starlight Island. Where is the Starlight Island? Right here. All you need to know about Starlight Island is... Okay, moving on. Moving on to something more important. Now we're going to go to our gacha. I'm going to show you the new treasures that are out. There are... Okay, this is costumes. There we go. New treasures. The new treasures you want to be focusing on. Let's actually go to my inventory. And I can tell you what are good. You probably remember Jelly Watch. Jelly Watch is really good still. Scroller is really good. Now we have the Whistle. Whistle is really good. And depending on how long you haven't played for. The Mitchell Jewel Box is a pretty good PvP item. In terms of other stuff that's good. This is pretty good for electric cookies. This is pretty good for Awakened PV and PvP teams. Apart from that, the rest have like uses here and there, but nothing that I would write home about. In terms of mileage shop, you haven't played for a while, make sure your treasures are up to level 12, the ones that you use. After that, I would go for all of your bond stuff. So any of the cookies that give you bonds, get them up to 5-star as soon as possible. It's really important. And after that, you can kind of go into stuff like cream sodas used for Guild Boss. From the rest of these, there's not anything to write home about, I don't think. None of these. Apparently, some people use Rockstar for some things, but I think Rockstar's an older cookie, so you probably know about Rockstar already. But Rockstar's not really something I'd write home about either. In terms of your PvP teams that are currently active, because you probably haven't played in a while, you probably don't know what the new PvP teams are. The current new best PvP teams are Marshmallow Bunny, Eternal Sugar, Awaken Wily, and some people replace some people replace Eternal Sugar with SMC, and then Silencer, and then Hollyberry Awaken with Scroll, Watch, and Whistle. Pretty good, pretty useful. In terms of other teams, there is SMC teams. If you look at the rankings, usually how you deduce what the best teams are. You can see some people using SMC here. Some people are using Marshmallow Bunny in the last slot. Everyone's using Hollyberry and Silencer, and these people have crazy awakens. Here you can see an Eternal Sugar, another Eternal Sugar. So it's quite a mix. There you go. There's a full team that someone's showing for some reason. You have your Silencer, Hollyberry Awaken, SMC, Wily Awaken, and you have your Marshmallow Bunny. Pretty damn OP, but this is also PV server, so your servers might be a bit easier for you to get up in. Someone's actually using Duagdo here, which is actually pretty cool. But either way, that's about it for all of the good stuff in the new stuff in the game. I can't really think of anything. Obviously, there's the new updates like the events. Make sure you do the events as much as you can. I kind of get lazy with them, I will not lie, but just by doing a bunch of these different things, you get a bunch of different rewards. One other thing that people might not know about is Path to Victory. I think Path to Victory has been out for a while, but some people might not know this. The higher level you get in your what's it called? Your arena, the more points you get and the more rewards you get. You just get 85k gems just like that. Pretty useful, pretty good. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe. If you found this at all useful, and comment down below what you want to see next. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.